when you go to polish, all right, you need heat. This is why aluminum polishers wear gloves, because they create so much heat. If you don't have the heat, it will not polish. Same with this, but it's on a lighter scale. If you took a piece of sandpaper and ran it over your hand 5, 6, 7, 8 times, you'll notice your hand gets really hot because of the friction. It's the same thing with this. But you want to stay off the damn edges, all right, whenever you're polishing. Now, when I say edges, I don't mean just this edge right here. This is an edge, this is an edge, this is an edge. All of these places are edges, okay? Your basic bet is this. If you get all this flat spot first, all the big flat spot, and it's nice and shiny and it really like a mirror, you're not going to notice these little spots. So you don't have to get them, but if you're a complete finish guy like me, that's what you want to do. So the way we do this is we're going to get all the flat surfaces first, and then at the very end we'll go and do the close to the edge work, just to do a finish. Once we get all finished with all the polish, we're going to wipe everything off and put on some really nice carnauba wax. Anyone can do this, but just remember when you're polishing, okay, polishing will not take out orange peel. If you look right here, I want to give you an example. I have a little run that's right here, okay, a sag, okay. Now polishing will not take that out. You have to go in there with sandpaper and physically remove that hump. And same thing with any other imperfection. There's another small one right there, which I did last year, and I was doing it in the wind and everything, but you're not going to notice it. You need to get the surface as smooth as possible before you go into your polishing. Polishing is like painting. People think, oh, you know, it's going to hide all these flaws. It doesn't hide a thing. What it does is it shows all your flaws. So I'll stop talking. We'll put these back on under the cover over here, and we'll take a look and see what we can do. Let me show you the rest of the tools that come with this wheel polishing deal. I don't polish wheels because, first of all, I don't need to go and do that. But this is what the case it came in right here. And these are the buffs for wheel buffs. And you can see they're different shapes, but this is, it got a 1/2 inch chuck on it, which that's, you know, it's not for playing around, it's for putting out some serious horsepower. And then of course you've got, these are from metal, you've got your this I believe is your black, or excuse me, this is your rouge for, it's basically the same thing as the polishing sand. What it is it's this is sand in a wax matrix, and this is a fine white jeweler's rouge. Rouge, I mean it's Blanco. Rouge is red in French, I think. And then you have blue, and it's a great little item. I think I paid $100 for it. So we're going to put everything back on, and we'll go for it. I'll put the plastic back on here. Like I said, I have not finished the variator. We're going to do that in another video today, because luckily I have 2 days off for vacation. I put all my ABBA clamps on. They're a little bit bigger than I wanted, but I'd rather get them a little bit bigger than a little bit smaller. And they hold really well. I'm really impressed with them. I bought a whole bunch of them. You can buy these from like Euro part stores, or I like the blue on them. So that's the next thing we're going to do. We'll go over the polishing very carefully and answer all your questions on it. But remember that we learn by doing. Okay, don't just look at me and go, oh, you can take us to some shop, body shop. Remember, most body shops were family owned or something like that. A lot of the guys started in there emptying garbage, and they had them polishing bumpers or doing a bumper, and now they have moved up to different things. So you don't have to be a PhD in painting to know how to do this. You just have to have someone that's a really good teacher to show you. And that's what I'm doing, and it's for free. So if you like it, you know, just press, just leave a nice comment. But we're going to show you before and after. All right, let's get started.